Why do we experiment? Honestly, it's a question that's older than science itself, and maybe a little bit older than curiosity. Imagine this. You're a child, and you poke a stick into a puddle just to see the ripples. Was that science, or just playing around? Well, at its core, that's exactly what biology is, poking at life, asking what if, and watching what happens next. But why do we keep at it? Why do we spend years testing, failing, tweaking, and starting again? It's simple. We experiment because life is full of secrets. Biology is messy. Nature doesn't hand us an answer sheet. There are millions of moving parts, from the cells in our bodies to the ecosystems all around us. Only by experimenting, by trying things out, can I begin to untangle that mess. Let's take Louis Pasteur as an example. You might have heard of him, the bloke who figured out how to stop milk from making us ill. He didn't just wake up one morning with a eureka moment. He tried, failed, and tried again, method after method, until he could prove that tiny, invisible creatures were the culprits. That's what experiments do. They shine a light where there was once only darkness and guesswork. And it's not just the big names. Every day, in quiet labs and wild rainforests, people experiment. Some are trying to cure diseases, others are piecing together how trees talk to each other underground. Each experiment is a question, and every result is an answer, even when the answer is no, that's not right. In fact, those wrong answers, they're just as valuable as the right ones. They show me where not to look so I can focus on what matters. There's also something deeply human about wanting to know the truth. Experiments are our way of making sense of the world. They keep me honest. I might think I know how something works, but an experiment can prove me wrong, and that's brilliant. In biology, there's no room for stubbornness. The truth is bigger than any opinion. And don't forget, experiments aren't just for scientists in white coats. Every time you try a new recipe, plant a seed, or nurse a pet back to health, you're experimenting. You're part of this great, ongoing search for truth. So, why do we experiment in biology? Because life is complex, beautiful, and mysterious, and experiments are how I get a little closer to understanding it all. In every success and every failure, I'm not just searching for answers. I'm searching for the truth behind what it means to be alive.